My name is Orru. I'm an architect by formal training, but I'm also a research curator. I'm here at Cultures Futures representing SCENE, which is an organization or actually just a network or a platform for us to bring active knowledge and bridge the gap between research and practice. So in doing that, we try to bring various number of disciplines together, such as science and architecture, in order to bring about projects that are catered towards sustainable development. Culture and climate change I think, are very much related, and the way that I see it is that culture, which is diversity, and the role of architects, especially because I can speak from my field, we have a wonderful opportunity to create spaces and take projects forward that inspire people to think about their climate, to think about ecology, to think about the environment. And there needs to be a paradigm shift in the behavior that people have towards the planet. And spaces are perfect for that. And especially if people feel as if they have a responsibility for their spaces and for their planet and for their earth. And art and architecture and all of us here can actually inspire that. And that's going to be also a culture shift in the way that we do treat our environment. And I think there's a wonderful opportunity to do that in the work that a lot of artists and architects and creatives that are represented here today at Cultures Futures have. I think part of the work that we do and what I would advise is that when you're doing a project, you need to think of it on a larger, bigger framework. So not just think in the discipline that you're working in. And that's why we actually promote very much multidisciplinary people inside the project, because it helps you think outside of your box and helps you to become more creative. So what we call it is systems thinking. And systems thinking is about creating relationships, making links between professions, links between communities, links between just really creating these relationships. And there's a wonderful sort of an example called the Cardboard to Caviar project, which looks at closed-loop design. Currently we have a very linear way of thinking. We go from A to B. And in most instances, that what occurs is that things end up in landfills. So I'm just taking waste as an example. And there was a chap by the name of Graham Wiles in Kirklees, just outside of Cambridge, that started this project called Cardboard to Caviar. And what he did is, the Green Business Network came to him and said, look, we've got all of these packaging waste coming out of restaurant streams, all landing up in landfills. What can we do with it? And how can you turn this into a resource rather than into just waste? And what he did is he took the packaging, the cardboard packaging, shredded it, sold it to equestrian centers, which then was used as horse bedding. When he noticed when the manure was mixed with the horse bedding, it was optimum for wormery composting. He then made a contract with a fish bait supplier who bought the worms off him. Actually, the fish bait supplier pulled out of the deal because there was too many worms. So Graham, brilliant chap as he is, decided to then set up his own fish farm to breed sturgeon, which makes caviar, which he sold back to the restaurants from where the packaging waste was coming from. I'm using this as an example because it's perfect to explain what systems thinking is. Systems thinking is about thinking outside of your box and not necessarily knowing where you might end up, but along the way finding links and opportunities and relationships, to view waste very much as a resource and to create wonderful sort of opportunities to move us forward in this sort of ecological revolution that we are in right now. The event today, Cultures Futures, was, I think, a brilliant opportunity to come together and see what other people are doing. And not just here in Europe or in the UK, but on a very large international level. Because, I mean, a lot of times we stay within our borders and we forget that there's actually wonderful case studies out there. What I try to do in the work is bring some of these case studies to the forefront and use them as inspiration for people to really tackle our environmental challenges. So here today in the last 3 days, it's just been wonderful meeting people from different organizations and agencies, and just also the artists, the creatives, the people who are actually doing something on the ground level. And there was a fantastic comment today, is that we're not really policymakers, and I think I'd rather want to be a champion of the people who, we are creatives who have an opportunity and are closest to the people and can work with the people to present these stages out in public spaces or through the exhibitions that we do, to change people's behavior towards climate change and to the way that they're treating the earth. And I'm not a policymaker, but people then can send the message to their policymakers and in the way that they vote.